Hi there, my name is Xian. Today is the free tips day, so I'm going to give you a little bit of advice on business mindset. Sometimes we always think that self development or truly changing the way we think or who we are has to be really complicated and really difficult. That's actually not the case. It is There are so many tiny little tips and tricks that we can do throughout the day. When I work, yes, there is extremely profound subconscious work, etc., as well, but there are many tiny little things that you can change in your everyday life that make a huge difference. Today, for example, is one of those days where I have a business mentor. I have a very important question that I needed to have answered by tomorrow, but our call is not till Thursday, and I've just been informed that that he can't give me the answer until Thursday. Which is something very upsetting because it literally is like a yes or no answer. But how does one deal with that? Okay. On top of that, I'm going to get back to that in a second. Okay. On top of that, my cat, which I love very, very dearly, might potentially have to be put to sleep in 3 days. We don't know yet. My son is going through a very difficult time at the moment, and he's just being really grumpy. Not a difficult time, like stuff is actually really up, but it's just like little things, It's like you didn't put chocolate into my lunchbox or whatever, like little things like freak out stuff. So, why am I talking about this? Because I want to tell you that I'm a normal person, okay? I'm a mindset coach, but I have a life going on. And there are so many little things that are happening that we have to deal with. So these things might sound little, but there is a real pressure in my business that I have to have this question answered and I cannot get it answered, which means that it's going to be difficult for me to do what it is that I need to do over the next couple of days, which will really affect me. Okay. It'll affect me financially, and it affect me also trying to figure out a solution to have a workaround until I get this answer from my mentor. Okay. So that's kind of like a business worry. Okay. The thing about my cat is a real emotional worry because I love him so much, and well, he might have to leave us in a few days. We don't know yet. Okay. On top of that, there is a constant kind of niggly rah, 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 rah kind of thing of my son at the moment. He's usually amazing, but he does have his phases. So there are like three things that are constantly coming, and well, there's other stuff in life going on, right? I'm just picking out these three right now. So this morning was one of those mornings where I really just wanted to just pull the cover over my head and say, okay, I just have enough of this. I'm just just like whatever. But obviously you can't, right? Because I have a son, and my business needs to go on. So what do you do inside to make all of this better? So I was driving my son to school, and I'm going through my process that I've developed over the last 30 years in my mind. And the first thing is, can I do something about it? Okay. Well, about the cat, I put him to the vet. Nothing else I can do about it. So, is there any point? It's like a questioning process that I have in my mind. Is there any point going crazy upset about it? Well, obviously not, because it doesn't change anything, right? And that's the thing. So, I can't change anything. So, what I need to do then, if I've done everything I can and I can't change it anymore, I need to work internally and work on let go of these thoughts and sensations. Okay. Same thing, the business issue. Can I do something about it at this moment in time? Well, I did the last few days trying to figure it out myself, and I can't, so it's just gotta wait. Is getting miffy about it, is getting upset with my mentor about it, is whatever else might happen because of it, I can't do anything about it. So worrying about it again doesn't make any difference. Okay. With my son, there is something I can do about it. Okay. This is something where I can sit with him, I can talk to him, I can explain to him what's going on in mommy's life right now. And that is something where somebody said to me once, every time you see your child, pretend that it's the happiest moment in your life, even when maybe sometimes it's not, okay? So that's what I do with my son. So there is something I can do about it. So the other two things. First thing, when you can do something about it, that's what you do. When you can't, then you have to go inside. And there are two most important things for me. The first one is to catch yourself out when you are getting in a funk, okay? And that is when you're starting to get grumpy, when you're starting to get upset, when you're starting to go, little poor me, or when you start to get angry because somebody is not doing what you think they should be supposed to be doing, right? All of this kind of stuff, catch yourself out when it's happening. Okay, that's the most important thing. You have to become aware when these things are happening, which then gives you a choice to do something different, right? So as I was sitting in the car today, I did one of the easiest things ever. And it instantly gets you out of a funk, and it keeps you out of a funk. But the point is that you got to keep doing it. The doing it is not the difficult thing. This is one of the number one things I say to my clients. The doing it is actually not the difficult thing. The remembering to do it very often is the difficult thing. So what is it that I did? I smiled. Like literally, I put a really big fat smile on my face. And it's the bizarrest thing. The second you put a big fat smile on your face, it's like your body kind of goes, but I'm miserable, but I'm angry, or I'm frustrated, or I'm grumpy. Why is she smiling? It does something in your body which literally makes you feel instantly better. Okay, so it might sound very simplistic, but try it. So the point now, though, is that if you just do it for 10 seconds and expect it to work, it doesn't work. Okay, again, so this method doesn't take away that you actually need to try and fix problems and stuff, right? But as I said before, if there is stuff that you really can't do anything about, but the thoughts and emotions are going crazy, okay, sometimes, and that is what I did today, and it really helped me today, I literally just put a giant smile on my face. So how to remember it? Write it on your hand. Write smile on your hand. I don't need to do it anymore, but I did it for many years, okay? Write smile on your hand, or put post-it notes up, and then make an internal commitment to yourself to every single time when you see it to actually do it. And then giggle about yourself by how silly it is, all right? This is something really, really important. Sorry, the gardeners from this place have started here. It's a bit noisy. But this is one of the most important things, that we need to catch ourselves out when we're doing stuff that doesn't serve us, and then translate it instantly into something that gets us emotionally and mentally out of this. And honestly, when you're catching yourself being super grumpy, you put a giant smile on your face, at some set you actually got to laugh, because it's such a stupid thing to do, right? And I think this is one of the things, you know, when you can start to laugh about yourself, about like, you're in this thing, you know, your mind and your emotion is going round and round and round about something that you can't do anything about. It's stupid, right? So little things like writing it on your hand, putting up post-it notes, and then putting a big fat smile on your face is incredibly effective if you actually do it. So give it a try. I hope that was a little bit useful. This was Xian. Have a great day. Bye.